Hey guys, I'm on my way to work currently. Um, so I can't believe I literally almost forgot. We do have a massive amounts of eclipses that are going to be rolling in this week, starting this week. Lots of ranting and raving amongst astrologists about this. The last eclipse that we did have was in January. I want to say on 11, so I think it was like a 1-1-1 portal. I want to say that. Somewhere between the 8th and the 11th. And the thing about eclipses is obviously the planets continue to move through the zodiac wheel, blah, 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 is at the 3rd. So the thing about eclipses that makes them so crazy, right, is obviously they're very potent. They don't happen that often. They all have different tones to them. So when an eclipse takes place, if you ever take a look at a Western astrology chart, you have a point in the center, which typically is like the point of wherever you are, or where you were born, or whatever. And then obviously you have the zodiac wheel encasing that, with all the different planets and whatever placements they are encompassing inside of that. So, if we take a look at a eclipse, what happens is that energy is so potent to the degree that it actually kind of energetically takes a snapshot of that energy at the point that it's in. So if, like, let's say, like in January, we had 6 or 7 planets at the time of our last eclipse that were in Capricorn. So we've been dealing with an extreme overload of Capricorn energy, even though obviously these planets have not stuck in that placement for 6 months. It has that undertone. So there's been this undertone of an excessive amount of Capricorn energy that's slowly dissipated up until this next eclipse that we're going to have, because typically keeps that tone for about 6 months, depending on your sensitivity to energy. We are going through a lot of transformation right now, blah, 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 etc., etc. We're in a massive shift. We're not getting into the woo-woo because I'm on my way to work, but I will see, this is not a promise, but I will see if I can start pulling out my books and looking into exactly what kind of energies we're going to be working with, because we're going to be having eclipses back to back. I believe the first week of June. I really have to look. I have not looked at planetary transits in a minute. To be honest, I'm guilty of that. But I may be coming out with just like a quick little thing, a video on that. The thing also is, these transits aren't always, any transit that we go through affects everyone differently. It's just kind of like a cradle. It's like a netted cradle. So like these transits are kind of like the hammock that you're in, and obviously like you don't have to let these transits dictate certain things. That just helps you prepare as to like what kind of energies we're dealing with, so you can prepare, especially if you line your chart up with it, how you deal with those energies. Because obviously, our natal charts are just composites of energy of how we typically tend to work, or how our life contract kind of plays out. Obviously, there are parts of our contract that's the thing about Earth, it's a free will fucking place, and you can rewrite these things. Some of these things you can rewrite. Anyways, so I will hopefully before this eclipse be able to delve into what's going on. I'm probably going to make it a super quick thing, because once I start getting into stuff, especially with the Gemini and energy that we're in with this nodal switch that we just went through, I'm not trying to fall down the rabbit hole with that. So I will give a small update on what this little energetic hammock that we're going to be dealing with is. And obviously, if certain things don't resonate with you, you don't have to let them resonate with you, and that's fine. It's just a overview of the energy of what the world is going to be going through. And obviously you take it out as you need it and you do what you got to do with it. But anyways, I'm enjoying this beautiful ride. I'm going to let you go. I love you guys. And just be easy with yourself. All right. Talk to you soon.